Gonna make you guys stars on my YouTube channel.
Hey, don't worry, Baltimore's only at 5. We getting somewhere.
Yeah, you can't take it away from Brady.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to him.
Was he the MVP?
I don't know.
Let's go. Was he the MVP? Okay, great.
Kinda has to be.
Yeah.
When he had to come in clutch, he came in clutch.
That's that experience that kicks in. Leadership on the field. Coming back from behind. Right? That's first time in NFL history too.
First time.
First time a team wins after being down. Plus the overtime.
Points.
I think that puts him right in line for GOAT status. I'm not a Brady fan, but you gotta give props what props are due.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever felt?
What we do here in Honor Franklin is give the outstanding academic award. It goes to the person with the highest academic GPA on each team. So I got all the coaches here to help me. We'll walk through this. FBC, we got JROTC, Pabon. North Fort Myers, we have the Dolphins, Taylor. All right, again, like I said, give these guys a good applause here. They work hard in class. All right, let's get back to wrestling.
Alright, hey, how's everybody doing? This is Coach Pabon. Decided to do another quick Q&A session. Still got my big old stack of index cards that I still haven't gone through. All of them. I went through a couple of episodes back. So I have a few more questions that I'm gonna go ahead and answer tonight. So first one up is, have you ever been to PR, meaning Puerto Rico? And the answer is yes. I used to go quite a bit when I was younger. I don't know if it was every summer, but pretty close to it. Used to go visit family and my dad, who still lives in Puerto Rico. And the last time I went was several years ago when my dad got remarried in Puerto Rico. So love you, Dad. Love you, Dora. All right, moving on. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? I don't know. That's going to be different for every person. I guess it's going to depend on how long and how thick your tongue is and how much saliva you generate, right? So don't mean to get all crazy on you with that answer, but everybody's different, right? Next one. What's your favorite NFL team? Well, I'm a New York guy all the way. New York teams for everything, all right? So when it comes to NFL, I'm a New York Giants fan first, and I'm a New York Jets fan close second. Next one, how do I join wrestling, right? Because I'm a wrestling coach, so how do you join wrestling for the school team? You got to go ahead and pay attention to announcements around the middle of October. Okay, we'll put out announcements saying when the tryouts are going to be held, and you need to go ahead and be proactive and get your physical done. I got to make sure your physical is done before you can do anything else. If you don't have a physical, then it's a no-go. All right, other than that, joining wrestling is you got to be committed. Okay, if you're going to come out, it's going to come out to work 100%. Give it everything you got. Leave it all on the mat. If you think it's just something to hang out with, wrestling's not going to be for you. All right, you're going to have to join something else. But if you think you can handle it, you think you're committed, you think you can deal with the daily grind in and out of the sport, then we more than willing to welcome you to the team, welcome you to the family. All right, see you guys next school year around October. Right, pay attention to the school announcements. Last question for tonight is, what was the hardest decision you ever had to make? And off the top of my head, I don't remember what I answered this in class, because you asked me this question 3 times. I might give you 3 different answers, to be honest. All right, so off the top of my head, probably the hardest decision that's coming to mind right now is the decision not to try to become a Navy SEAL when I was in the Navy. Okay, real quick story. My ship had just come back from a short little deployment. My wife had just had our second child. My daughter was about 8 months old. I had an older son. Have an older son, right? But my son was a little bit older at that time, so got off the ship, went to the pier. He had the sign, "Welcome home, Daddy." I picked him up, right? Big hug, kiss, and stuff like that. My wife was holding my daughter, and when I went to pick her up, she kind of pulled away, right? And that one hit me right in the feels, right? And had to make a decision. Talked about it with my wife, and after a couple of weeks of thinking about it, I had to choose my immediate family over the possibility of a team family. So that was probably the hardest decision I had to make. I had already done a lot of the legwork to set up the screening tests and everything else, passed all my physicals, my medical screening, all that stuff like that, and at the last second kind of decided I was going to choose my family, my immediate family, over the chance of having a team family. So that was probably the hardest one. All right, other than that, that's it for tonight. Catch you guys on the flip side. All right.
Stop. Right or left?
Right. There. Hold up. Oh, yeah, they're over anyways.
Right there.
Yeah, this thing has busted more wheels on the sled than I don't know what. It's going through I don't know how many wheels with this damn sled.
The wheel's good this time.
Hey,
So-
your brand new.
Went right over it.
Yep.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.